Hello Kobudo students, this is for my black belt prep students in the weapons class, and we're working on kama obviously, and we're going to start with some basics from the kama. So start with, get some space, make sure you're safe, and we'll start with upper block. So bring it from the shoulder across and block, and then down and switch, knee, and one more, san. Stepping back outside block, across this way, two. Think of also, this can be the half of the block and then the second half. San, then forward. Chi, go. Rook, sich. Moving backwards, lower block from the shoulder and low. Expand the body. Try to use the wrist to add a little extra block. Don't stop in front of the leg, go a little past the knee. That way. San, chi. Good. Next will be a reverse grip. It's inside block, so it comes across and to the side on the angle. You want to make sure your elbow is aligned with your shoulders across the body. San, chi. Back, each, knee, san, and yame. Okay, that should be all of the blocks. Next will be some striking. So first is a simple overhead strike. Come around the head and overhead strike. Around, over, around, over. And sometimes you might just come straight up and straight down as well. Okay, so two variations there depending on what you're doing. Next would be a side strike. So start in upper block, and you can put this together. Reach out and side strike and pull. Okay, without the block, you just made a middle guard, reach and pull. Knee, san, chi. All right, and that could be high or middle, like sometimes in the kata will come down a little lower, right, to the midsection. Okay, yoi. Next will be a reverse grip striking. So we're going to do a rising strike up, and then a side strike this way. Now, it's important that your body is forward on the rising strike, and then you twist, expand back, and then across with the expansion. So contraction, reverse expansion, and expansion. 1, 2. The opposite hand has to push with the thumb and make sure the blade is out so you don't cut yourself. 1, twist, 2. All right, so it's a rising strike and a side strike with the reverse grip. So keep the names in mind as you're practicing. Excuse me. Next will be a rising strike standard grip. So if you want to practice, you would be here and you do a side strike, reverse side strike, and then a rising strike at the end, and step back and switch. Side strike, reverse side strike, circle carefully, and rising strike. Again, block, side, side. Make sure you're cutting past the body. Don't stop here. Go a little past, then circle, and pull. Okay? So side strike, reverse side strike, and rising strike. Good, good, good. Next is double overhead strike. So just start with 1 foot back. You're going to lift the knee and come down strong with your double overhead strike. Again, knee. And one more, san. Important that the weight goes up and down with the weapon. So the weight is up and the weight comes down. Commonly I see that, right, with the kama. We don't want to go opposite of the weapon. It doesn't help the weapon. I want to lift my body and sync with the cut, right? Good rising and dropping power. Next is a double rising strike. So start reverse grip, and same thing but opposite. I want my body to go up with the weapon like that. Again, step up and push off the floor. Knee, push. One more, san. So double rising strike, reverse grip. And we did it a little bit earlier, but the technical name would be a double side strike to the body. Again, lift the knee and double side strike. Now we add some scissor striking. So when I go backwards, I want to cut and cut, right? And I want to do that quickly on the inhale, exhale. Knee. And a good way to end is with that double side strike. San and lift, double side strike. Now to go forward, you always lift the knee through and land with the cut. Through, land. Commonly the first one tends to be a little flatter down here, so make sure it comes up the body and back down the body. And you can see that cross in the camera. It's happening in the same spot every time. So that's a good thing to aim for. Sometimes, you know, it comes up here, people are circling more. We don't want that. We want to try to cut the same target on each of those. All right, that covers, we double check, all of your basics with the kama. Good, good, good. All right, we'll go through the ippon with the kama one time to finish up today. So step back and block, number 1, and pull and cut 2. Come back to guard and up, yoi. Again, block and cut. And back to guard, yoi. Number 2, they're poking to your chest, outside block to low block, and cut to the wrist, hand here. Again, knee. Good. That's number 2. Number 3, you're going to move to the right side and lift for the crane. This cut goes to the neck area. And guard and reset. Again, go, block and counter. Guard and reset. Number 4 is reverse grip. So you can go back to that side again, block across sideways, then step in low and high and back. One more time, block, inside block, come underneath with the cut and across to the neck and back. All right, so practice all 4 ippon, all the basics. Try to remember the names of all the techniques. And if you can, before you put the kama away, do the kata, Hamehiga no Nichogama. Make sure you have that ready to go. Thanks, guys. Class dismissed.